Hi everyone, it is Ray again from the Chipmunk Robotics community. I'm very excited to be here to give the introduction of some regular expressions function within Google Sheets. We will cover four major aspects of regular expressions in Google Sheets, which are regex match, regex extract, regex replace, and the last query function plus the keyword matches. Please feel free to leave me with any comments for any related questions you need to help with. I'm more than happy to help. The first question you may ask is, what are the regular expressions? In one short sentence, regular expressions are patterns identified to describe a certain amount of text. And why are they being used in Google Sheets and some programming languages? Because they're super powerful. Once you identify patterns of a certain amount of text, you can easily extract the information you need or update them. Here is an example. To identify any emails from the Chipmunk RPA community, the regular expression phrase is like this. For now, it may not make sense to you at all if you haven't worked with regular expressions before. And here is the RE2, or regular expression to reference material. It does take some effort to fully understand how regular expressions work. Practice will help you a lot though. This advanced tutorial will demonstrate how certain regular expression functions can help you in the actual accounting and finance workspace. The first formula we want to introduce is the regular expression match function. The hardest part of using regular expressions is to write them out. Any mistakes within a regular expression phrase will not match the pattern we identified and thus won't necessarily work for us. Google Sheets therefore provides this regular expression match formula, which helps us check whether the regular expressions we wrote agrees to and matches with the patterns of the actual text. For example, I have 6 sales orders in column B. Each one of the sales orders is written differently. Now I'm going to try my best to write a specific pattern that can match all of them. They all have SO, so I will start with SO. Then it can either be followed with dash, punky, or space, or nothing. So I will put those in a list. And it could either be 0 of them or 1 of them. The next part are the 2 digits. And the next part could either be a dash or a space. Again, it could either be 0 of them or 1 of them. And the last part is 8 digits. Now we have the regular expression pattern written out. How do we know this really captures all of the text? We can now try the regular expressions match function, which is regex match. Select the text and select the regular expressions we just wrote out. And let me make it reference absolute. Let me drag the formula down to see whether the pattern we wrote can match all of the records. So far, seems it works. What if someone adds another record but using the lowercase? Let's see whether the existing regular expression formula will work. Let me change this to lowercase. Let me drag the formula down. Oops, now the regular expression match function we just wrote doesn't work for the new record. To capture the new, we need to tell the regular expressions to be case insensitive, which is to add a close bracket and put a question mark and the letter I in it. So let's update our expression with a question mark, and letter I. Now it works again. I said earlier, once you are able to identify a pattern within a text, you can extract information from the text, for which we can use the regular expression extract function within Google Sheets. Now let's revisit all the sales orders we had from the list earlier. What if we want to extract the numbers only from the column? We should develop a regular expression that captures only the numbers from the list of the sales orders. Since the records we want to have start with the number, I can start writing my first group using 0 to 9. So let me to do 0 to 9. And there are 2 digits in the first group. Now I need to write a non-capturing group, which starts with a question mark followed by a colon. I want to put the special characters in this non-capturing group because I don't want to include those characters in my output. So now let me put a question mark, colon in this group, and let me include the space, dash, and those characters can be either 0 or 1. Let's finish this group. My last group is the easiest one, which is just 8 digits of the numbers. So my last group would be 0 to 9. And 8 digits of the numbers. So before I use the regular expression extract function, I want to test whether the pattern I wrote matches with all of the records using the regular match function we covered just moments ago. So let's first try the regex match. See whether the text we select matches with the regular expression we just wrote. The first one is good. Let me drag this down. Looks like it all works. So now I can basically write regular extract formula to extract this text by selecting the regular expressions we just wrote. Let me make it absolute reference. Now you see the problem is we're skipping 22. The reason why, because I noticed I didn't include the first group with the close bracket. So let me do that. Now I captured all of the numbers. So let me drag this down. One of the problems you can see is because there is one non-capturing group in the middle, so the formula actually split out the numbers in 2 different columns. So the fix is easy. We just need to join the records of the 2 together. Now we have all the numbers for all of the records. By now, you have the basic understanding of how regular expressions work in Google Sheets. I can show you how to use regular express replacement function to clean and prepare your data. Let's say we want to convert all sales orders here to uppercase SO plus numbers only without any special characters or space. We can perform a 2-step conversion using the regular expression replacement function. For the first step, we can write a regular expression to identify the words SO, including both upper and lower cases. Remember, the way to tell regular expression to be case insensitive is to add the bracket with a question mark and the letter I. So let's go ahead and do this. So now I can replace using the regex replacement function. Select the text and select the regular expression we just wrote. And I want to replace all SO with uppercase SO. Let me drag the formula. Now please pay attention to the number 7's record. You can see the lowercase SO is now converted to uppercase SO using the regular expressions we just wrote. For the second step, we can put all the special characters and space into the square bracket. Then we can select the first step results with our expression and replace all those characters and space with nothing. So let's do that. Drag the formula down. Now you can see we have a clean record of sales orders. Besides the regular expression formulas in Google Sheets, there is one more place you can use regular expressions, which is the query function we introduced in our last course. Now let's say we have a list of records for POs and corresponding sales orders. What if you just want to query all the sales orders from the list? The hard part of this is the sales orders are in different formats and mixed with the purchase orders. To achieve this, we can use the keyword matches within the query function. Let me just write the regular expression out within the query function this time, and you can practice this on your own. So let me start the query function, and I want to select the data. Now I'm gonna do the select all where B matches. This is where I start writing the regular expression. My title row has one row. So within the regular expressions, I should say it starts with SO. So I type SO first. And then I will put all the special characters in. We have either 0 or 1, followed by 2 digits, followed by either a space or a dash. And either be 0 or 1 space. And followed by 8 digits of numbers. Now we successfully queried out all of the sales orders using the query function and the regular expressions. Congratulations, this wraps up our course over regular expressions within Google Sheets. Remember, practice makes a difference when it comes to using regular expressions. It is not very intuitive and it takes some effort to learn. Hope you find this video helpful and useful in your day-to-day work though, and thank you very much.